You know what I'm saying?
I seen in the other can where you.
Oh, we just
nigga kill me with that shit.
in it. We
Yeah,
don't know what's going on.
Altoids.
Talking about Altoids. I'm trying to get my life together.
That nigga do this shit so often.
Like we like live right now.
But where I send my complaint at, bro?
You said what?
Where I send my complaints at, man? That's a problem.
I don't know. Got to get it going, man.
Yeah,
But how y'all doing?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm here.
Yeah. Shout out to the denim crew. Like
denim strong, denim
definitely.
hard.
We out here with the denim.
Who killing the denim better, y'all?
Oh, that's a survey?
Ooh, that's tough. That is.
Well, I mean,
all us got okay. All I got hoods, but it's all good.
Facts.
I mean, then when you look at
It's
like
all
compliment,
good.
like this is like a real live NPC.
Who got the denim on better, y'all? That's all I add, bro. You said we?
That's two.
Cause I hear you say bitch ass thing to now. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, you trying to show up?
And look, see what you
You
didn't even see what was going on. Look what was going on right here.
Look on the neck. Let's see.
Oh.
I already look. Come on, bro. Look at this right here. I'm blending in.
He
You feel
rapping.
me? Look at this. I'm saying, come on now.
I'm the outcast. It's cool.
Let me get one of them, bro.
Go ahead. Hey, I just realized these were here though. These kind of fresh though.
Let me
you
get
can pass
one
me
of
another
them.
so we can kind of coordinate. You can pass me to Chris J, Class of Stoners. Even though I don't smoke.
Get one of them. What the fuck that job shit at?
Oh, you sitting on it. There we go. Get that promotion out there, man. If y'all want y'all pillows to sit on the couch of the No Buffer podcast, we'll talk numbers later.
Yeah, you can really get you one of them culture ratchet joints. Show them what you really working with when they walk in the house.
Mm-hmm. How y'all doing, man? I know this is a...
We ain't even check my levels, bro. Am I good?
Damn sure didn't. And I moved my mic like 5 times.
That's what you say.
So you hear that playback? Should be bad stacked.
I'm just trying to make sure we good. Like, I mean,
Yeah, man.
while we in the early stages,
In the early stages.
you feel me?
Bro, we about to hit 100 episodes.
I wasn't getting that liberty. That's when the weed come out, ain't it?
I mean, if y'all smoking, that's fine with me.
Bro, you ain't even set up.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm
That's
saying?
you part of the
Professional.
show. Bro,
Let me get my
Professional.
Bro, he got a
Whole
Bro, he gotta
professional out
plug
here.
in.
Whole
okay.
professional out
Okay,
here,
here we
bro.
go.
Like, I
You
swear
gotta
before
plug in
God,
on
bro. Yikes.
Pull up.
He ain't lying, though. Stunt.
Bro, don't threaten me, bro. Like, hey, he threatened me, bro. I felt threatened, bro. Like,
That right there hit you a little
Yeah,
bit.
bro,
You
hold
realize,
on,
like,
dog.
I ain't in control right now. Realize, bro.
feeling vulnerable and shit, bro. Like, watch out, bro.
I'm gonna say I got the whole stop button up there.
Yeah, what you grab the mic to say, bro? He ain't ready.
He gotta turn. He gotta check his levels.
Exactly.
How that good? Better hit the blunt.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Boy, why are y'all?
No, you said it.
I did not. That's the thing.
You
And
said
y'all
it.
keep bringing this
Bro,
up.
this shit is so
said
funny.
Did I, Cheyenne? Do you remember me saying this?
I don't honestly. I
Shane,
don't remember from last week.
Shane.
I
Good
named.
answer. Like, good answer.
That was a I cannot confirm nor deny.
No deny the allegations against my former co-host.
Bro, let your nuts hang, bro. He said the shit, bro.
First of all, I only drop my nuts when necessary.
Oh.
This was not
She
necessary.
said when necessary.
When
I thought she was
necessary.
gonna be like, I ain't got nothing.
Nah, I don't know if she said it before. That's why I said it.
She said when necessary.
That shit started me, bro.
I have dropped my nuts on a few people before.
Okay, tell us about this.
It's just not pleasant.
That sounds interesting. Like,
You know, sometimes.
how does one drop their nuts?
It's really like when you really just kind of let shit rock because that's who the person is, and after a while you just be like, yeah, nah, I'm not fucking with this. So you just gotta let your nuts hang. You gotta drop your nuts on them. Happens from time to time, not too often, but when it does.
Is that also called teabagging? When you drop the nuts?
See, I would compare the two. I feel like teabagging is kind of like you going in once or twice. You kind of dibbling that. It's like dropping nuts is just like, nah,
This
like
is-
this the
you're
last
constantly with
time you gonna keep fucking with me, and then yeah.
You're constant with the drop of your
Yeah, like you
okay.
constantly just like, nah. When you drop your nuts, it's like final. It's like,
Final,
that's it.
finito.
Yeah.
What you got to say, man?
That's what I was trying to do. But they keep touching it. He keep touching it. I was just trying to do that.
Hey, dog, just let them produce you, bro. Like, what you got to understand, you the talent, bro. You got to let them do that, bro.
Man, listen,
You
bro.
ain't even got to touch them, bro.
Listen, bro.
You blessed.
Listen, bro. I
Blessed
don't like
for
this
sure.
division in here right now.
It ain't no division,
Let's
man.
cut it. Reach out and touch somebody's hand.
Come on.
Make this world a better place.
If you can.
Oh, see, look, that's why I like her.
Oh, she went that. I ain't even know that part. Hold on.
That's why I like her, bro. Yeah, bro. She with the shit,
That's
bro.
when I know church over with.
She with the shit.
Y'all was in unison with that, too. That sounded good. Like,
Appreciate it, bro.
no, real talk.
The chemistry coming together, bro.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Talk about that is my favorite laugh of all
The
time.
chemistry coming together.
Chemistry coming together. What you think?
On the
Solid? Solid.
spot.
Me and
Was that not
Steve.
the answer you were looking for?
No, I mean like it's true. Me and Steve had we shared a moment. What was it? The week before last week. I'm agreeing with you.
What was that moment y'all shared?
Oh
don't
no,
know.
shit was just hilarious.
Oh, when y'all don't neither one of them know?
No, oh, this what happened.
Hey, hold on, at the same time.
Chill out. Chill out.
No,
You
this
got the
one went
shit.
to the
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
It is coming together. The chemistry is coming together.
That's cool.
you don't
I mean,
want
no, I ain't got. Obviously, I'm not a part of no buffer because I don't know about this, so it's cool. That's the moment y'all shared together. That's cute.
Hey, listen. How was y'all weekend?
Oh wow, here we go.
Oh, we're not even gonna. Oh, that's crazy.
No, he really want to keep that between y'all two. That's cute. That's
You
real.
got to shut the.
So we really not gonna talk about it?
Go ahead.
No. I see it in his face. He really want that to be between y'all.
I said go ahead. You know what I mean. I say what I mean what I say, bro. I had one feeling here.
No, so what happened
I'm feeling a
was
different way now.
we ended up going to the this nigga. We went to the Jack Daniels Arts Beats and Lyrics.
Oh, so a date. I feel you.
This nigga here.
You see what I just tried? Like, you got to shut the fuck up. Like,
Like
No, it's
It
all
was-
right. Because all due respect, I was supposed to pull out that too, but I had some.
you got
no,
the-
it wasn't a. Anyway, long
listen,
story
you
short.
got the like
No,
you leave
fuck
yourself
that.
open,
No,
bro.
I don't care.
You leave yourself
Like, I
open.
know my truth.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't give a fuck.
So go, yeah. Talk to us.
But no, anyway, so long story short, that shit was extremely. I ain't gonna say extremely whack. Like I get
It wasn't
the art.
good, though, right?
It was not good. Like compared to the other years that I've been, like
Yeah,
this one was
Compound.
probably the. There you go.
It was
Remember
at
I say it was
Compound,
at
yeah.
Compound, but then the last one that they had was at the Ben Stadium,
Mm-hmm.
and that one was pretty dope. But the thing this time they had like a one drink limit, and then the rest of them you had to pay for it, and it was just like,
That was whack.
what are we here for? So yeah, that was just nuts.
I think the time that I went, it was like I think you got like 2 or 3 drink tickets.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
then you kept going, and then you didn't have
Yeah.
like a limit on it. So
Yeah.
this one was just weird. It was kind of all over the place. Then they, cause Black Tex was up there,
Mm-hmm.
and like at the moment they started cutting people off. He was already in there, but then they said they had a capacity. Like it was just a lot going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was tough. But no, it was a few people up there. Like Tebow was up there. Shout out to Tebow. I can't think of everybody else at the moment, but yeah, it was a few of the homies up there. L was up there. Shout out to L. Yeah, like it was a whole shinbag. That's why it wasn't a date.
No, I was just messing
I
with.
know.
What's crazy though, like the story sounds very similar to everybody that went.
Yeah, it was
Like
it was
everybody
horrible.
say the same thing. It's just it wasn't.
I think it was just unorganized, and
Yeah.
I feel like for that kind of space, they should plan a lot better because it is a bigger space.
Did they
than what
fill up
they're
the
used
what they
to.
had? Just like people going down on the floor.
So the art show was on the floor.
Yeah.
And then of course the bar was upstairs.
Right,
So
right,
you
right.
had, you go to the bar and then downstairs they had the, the art show and then the performances. I just don't think they were expecting that many people because your ticket is always +1.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, like a 1 drink minimum in that kind of size of arena. I mean, it
Yeah,
was
that's
just like,
kinda
what are
whack.
we doing here?
At least 2, man. You always give people at least 2.
And then the
drinks.
way they was pouring these drinks, like I got like half of a shot. I was
Yeah.
like, what are we doing? Yeah, it was. I mean, I ain't gonna say it was terrible because
It just wasn't good.
it just wasn't good. Yeah, it wasn't well executed. The plan was phenomenal. It just wasn't well
Did
executed.
y'all stay for Little Brother? Or y'all did?
No.
Dang.
Like-
Like everybody said the same thing. Nobody stayed for Little Brother.
I know a few people that stay. Oh, shout out to Tree. Tree was up there. DJ Utz.
Shout out Tree.
But
Oh.
yeah, I didn't stay that long. I was like, I'm about ready to go after this one drink.
Yeah, that's pretty whack. Man, I went to an Atlanta Skyhawks game. I mean, College Park Skyhawks.
Oh, how was that?
It was actually straight, like surprisingly straight. The arena is like all 100 level, so it's like, you know, it seemed like everything really close. But it was cool though. We had a good time. The food was decent. They actually was balling, and they kind of ball like the Hawks, like where they
Impressive.
take the lead and then blow it at the end. That definitely happened.
Impressive,
Yeah, but
to say the least.
it was dope. Like I was expecting for it to be the attendance to be like a bad high school game, but it ended up being like a college game. It was an atmosphere. People really showing up.
Yeah.
People, College Park was like they represented that, so that was dope.
So it was people in there.
Yeah, no, it was like it wasn't like sold out, but it's worth going to the game for at least going to that one. It felt like I can go back there and enjoy myself and not feel like it was a waste of time
Gotcha.
type
What they
thing.
want for the tickets?
Man, actually I went through In We Go, so I don't know. Yeah, my guess is probably like $10, $15.
I was like
Like
10, 15 is usually standard for a lot.
if you're going over a dub, I'm like you kind of like,
But
you-
in the house game.
but you do
Right.
got to pay for parking, which caught me off guard. I thought they were gonna let your boy pull up like any other.
High school game.
Like what's the spot? Infinite Energy Arena, whatever. I thought it was like that where you go there and park for free and just walk up. They were like, no, they hit you for the 10. Yeah, so that I ain't like that.
So that plus the
Yeah,
ticket.
yeah,
Probably
yeah.
ain't
But
about
it was. I mean, it's worth the experience. Like I don't think it's one of those things that you won't enjoy. I think you'll enjoy because all the seats are good seats, so you close to the action. What you do this weekend, bro?
Shit.
Fair enough.
What's up? What's up, bro?
So since we're on the topic of basketball, I think we should go ahead and give our condolences early in the show to Kobe Bryant,
Kobe Bean Bryant.
the man, the legend, former star basketball player, and his daughter Gigi. Want to send our condolences and a moment of silence for their lives that were lost, and the other 7 people that were there on Sunday. So.
For sure.
All right.
That was that joint was tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It was tough. Like I was at the High Museum with my family, and a lady just casually said like Kobe Bryant just died. And you hear stuff like that, and you like, what are you talking about? You know, that was my first reaction. Like, okay, she got somebody else's name mixed up.
Right.
I'm like at the point of like she don't know who Kobe Bryant really is.
Right.
I'm doing all of this denial, and then she was like, "Oh no, y'all didn't hear about it?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like, Kobe Bryant is not dead." And as soon as she said it, I picked up my phone, and I just started getting all the tweets and group me's and text messages. All this stuff just started happening at the same time. And what was wild to see, I was in a very public place just to look around and how you seen people get the news and their reaction because it happened so fast. And you just seen everybody went from like happy to just like, yo, what's really good?
Right.
Like, yeah, man, that was devastating news. Devastating news. Like it don't even feel real right now to be
Yeah,
honest
to
with
say it.
That's the truth. I was leaving a wedding when I heard about that. You know what I mean? Like that shit was like a real gut puncher. Like that shit.
Right.
Yeah, that was a real low point for me. I was telling Black what was really crazy. I was downtown with it, and I was hopping in an Uber, but I was seeing like a protest. It seemed like it was a bunch of Indian people. So the energy the driver was getting off was, yeah, I don't really give a fuck about all that shit. They didn't do that shit in India, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just care about our people, yada yada yada. So that is a reality that people face. Like, you know what I'm saying? They really just care about their own cause.
Yeah.
But the fact that right after that I got the news and he was like, no, the whole mood changed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you got the news in the Uber.
Yeah.
That's
You know
wild.
what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit was tough. Like,
Wow.
and niggas was like, no, that can't be true. That can't be true. We going Googling, and once you see posted 8 minutes ago, posted 12 minutes ago, posted
Yeah.
4 minutes ago, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this shit real. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
Like, this shit wild, man.
Yeah, I found out I was driving and my cousin had found out before me, but he didn't say anything. So it's like somebody was telling him something, and I can usually tell when somebody's saying something because just the reaction be different. He was like, "What? No, like when this happened?" I was like, "Okay, somebody just passed," but I didn't think nothing of it because he was so calm about it.
Right.
And he's a little younger than me, so I was just like, "Okay, somebody passed, maybe it's somebody he knows." So I get a call and it was like, Kobe Bryant just died. And I was like, what? And y'all know I don't watch sports. But I do know a lot of the key players. And it just sounded unreal. It's like if somebody, I felt the same way how I felt, not a little bit like when I found out Michael Jackson died. Like to me, it's just unreal.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what do you mean? And, it was weird, like somebody that I don't know, just that I've heard of growing up, and as an adult just seen retire, and I know about his family, and to hear all that, and to know that his daughter died with him, it was just like it was a lot at one time. Yeah, it was a lot at one time. It was just a lot.
That was rough, and then also too. A valuable lesson that I learned, which I kind of already knew, but still, when somebody of this magnitude passed, of course, you got people who going to be quick to say things, just to try to get they
shit off.
Yeah, and you also have people who, in the midst of, like I seen people literally say stuff like, man, y'all don't even really know Kobe Bryant, why y'all all sad?
Right.
And I'm like, fam, come on, this ain't the time, bro. Like, regardless of if you know this person or not, like, we all attach to people for our own reasons.
Or my thing is, like, as big as a fan you can become, you can grieve somebody's death that you don't know.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I never understood that correlation.
That's humane shit.
Yeah,
but
I seen this one tweet. I ain't gonna call him out because I'm not.
You know him?
I don't know him personally, but I followed him for some years, and it was just real negative. It was on some like, we're not deaf reporters. Everybody running to social media, and it's just like, I'm a person where I believe in like being genuine about your grief and about your life. So I get it, but I also know that we live in a world where everything is shown for. So I'm not saying that you can't grieve somebody publicly because he was a public figure. So if you don't know him, you're gonna put something out there about whatever. But this isn't the time for you to shoot people down for the way that they grieve. Some people grieve extremely different than others. And
I was just telling Black that
I didn't like that, especially in a time where everything else is done in social media. I'm not saying that it's right or that it's, you should do it, but
reality, though.
That's the reality of it. And you should let people grieve how they grieve.
I was just telling Black that. So I was in the barbershop earlier today, and I ain't really going there to talk or whatever, but these folks, some folks I didn't know, they just kept saying this shit like 5 times in a row. I ain't seen LeBron post shit on his Instagram yet. The fifth time they said that shit, I was like, bro, you can't tell a nigga how to mourn, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that might not be what he's...
And
like,
it's bigger than that when you know somebody. Yeah. Sometimes it's bigger than that than just social media. I truly don't believe the first thing that somebody's thinking when somebody passes significantly in their life is, oh, let me get on Instagram and
bro, these people really be going through this shit, bro. Like, niggas was attacking Lauren London when Nip died.
Yeah, like, that shit's
why
crazy.
You ain't said nothing yet? Man, she really going through this. You see what I'm saying?
Like, to piggyback on what y'all said, I feel like if you don't have a personal relationship with the person, then yeah, your reaction might be to post on social media.
Right.
But if you know that, like if that person number in your phone, and like you talk to that person on a regular basis, bro, my natural reaction is not about to be like posting about. You gotta you know what I'm saying?
I gotta process that.
Right. Like why would
dealing with this?
Right.
I'm really dealing
On a whole nother level than what you dealing with,
Right.
and you probably dealing with it horribly. You
Like,
know what I'm saying?
even-
Like you dealing with the bad news.
even the false reports, right? Like so, and they ain't gonna lie when they said because the first report came out that Kobe Bryant died and his 4 daughters were with him, right?
Yeah,
that was one of the first things I
right.
saw.
I heard that too.
So the first thing I did was like, all right, so who would let me look and see if his wife said something? And then I thought I was like, why
not
would
gonna
his
say
wife
nothing yet.
say
Yeah.
anything? Like
Yeah.
she's still, and the crazy part is the way the world works. She probably didn't even know yet.
I was thinking about that. I was gonna say they said
She
she
probably
didn't.
found out in the social
Right.
media, which
and
is
that's the
even
other
more
fucked up part,
crazy.
because it's like, how do we know before she does? Who confirmed that? Who confirmed it?
The world, man.
And then, but that's even more fucked up because then it comes down to like ethics of why
Yeah.
wouldn't you notify the family, and that, which is I feel like that's why they put out that statement.
Everybody want to be first.
I get
Everybody
it,
wanna be first.
but I feel like there's like a code of ethics that you need to
You
abide
right.
by.
You right.
Like that. I get it. No, I'm not saying that you're wrong, Black, but it's like that's fucked up. Which is why I feel like LA County put out a statement saying we're gonna notify the next of kin of the other 7 victims. Well, before it was 4, and then it became
Yeah.
7. It was like we're gonna notify their next of kin first before we release names, because it's like, how fucked up is that to know that
That's
my
the that's supposed to
husband
be the
child
process.
died
That's the process.
That is the
on
process.
on a helicopter crash I don't know anything about, and now I gotta look and see that my husband and my child died. Like that,
That's crazy,
I
man.
would lose my shit because you don't know if it's real or not.
And then right, and in the midst of that, now you're trying to not only process that the fact that your family members might be gone,
Right.
but now I'm trying to verify if it's true or not.
Exactly, it's just too much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if y'all heard, but his other daughter, his oldest daughter, she ended up having down there asthma attack, so she had to get rushed to the hospital. When
I thought Gigi was the oldest daughter.
No,
She
he has
the next
a
to
he has
the
a
oldest.
17-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Her birthday was on the 19th of January. He made a long post about her. Like it's just so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Like
No, you gotta.
it's so fucked up.
The person that had to break that news, that's horrible too, dog.
Nah,
Like to
it's
tend to the
horrible.
wife or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't. That's hard to be that person. Like,
Bro, man, full moment of transparency. I had to break news to my wife that her grandmother had passed.
Oh wow.
Hardest thing like ever, because at the time I think my wife was at work and everybody was trying to call her, but she at work, and she the type when she working she don't pick up her phone like that. So ain't nobody, she like whatever. And so my sister-in-law hit me and was like, yo, like Trina, like the grandma just passed and we can't get in contact with her. And her and her grandmother, like they were like tight.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, please don't text her that her, you know what I'm saying? Because at
Right.
this point they're just trying to get the news. I was like, whatever you do, please don't text her. I'll call her. Because I guess she figured like, she answered my call because she knew like, he know I'm at work. So if
Right.
he calling me,
It's
it must
something
be
important.
something important. And bro, like to break that type of news to a loved one about somebody that they feel special, I can only imagine. And her grandma was like, like 90 plus.
Oh,
So
wow.
it wasn't like on some unexpected. It was, we were waiting. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
right.
so I can't imagine something so unexpected like this.
Happening.
And you got to break that news to a man. That's
Yeah, I just couldn't imagine it.
but I was telling them people, I was like, man, I know folks that when somebody die, they get to punching walls and shit. I know folks, they got to be isolated when somebody die. I know some folks that make jokes when people die.
Yeah, they gotta do what they
You see what I'm
process
saying? But
different.
all of them got one thing in common. They grieve.
They grieving.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, so you can't, that's a rule, bro. You can't tell a nigga how to mourn.
It was
like,
so
that shit was
crazy.
just so ignorant to me. Like,
I had
Yeah.
a friend that did that one time. A guy I was dating, his mother passed. And my friend at the time was like, oh, well, he ain't post nothing on Instagram. And I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how you going to tell somebody how to grieve their mother? You know, how can you base, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does this person's social media affect you in that way.
That's
And
what-
I just thought that was just the weirdest thing in the world. Like, I would never tell somebody how to grieve their mother, nor would I be expecting it. But
it's a weird world.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like you literally can't go through anything in life without being on social media. The moment you're off social media, people feel like,
Yeah.
oh, you either fell off, or you're not as important, or something is like, it's just all these things. And it's like, people don't even take the second to ask you if you're okay.
Right.
If whatever you going through in life, like, how the fuck are you doing today? Like, you have no idea if I ever thought about wanting to kill myself today.
Man, it's like, and I know we talked about social media last week too.
Yeah,
But
I listened.
No, it's one of those things where, because we creatives and we have this podcast, like, of course we use the tool to promote and all of these things, but it be some days, man, with like my energy level, I just don't want to like deal with
Anything.
You know what I mean? And it's just like you battle, at least me, I battle with like, do I want to post something today? Do I want to care? Like, why do I have to do this thing to
Right.
kind of feel like you're being relevant or whatever
Right.
to get content out? And it's just like them days when you really realize that you living in reality and you sit your phone down and like legit have real conversations with people, it makes a difference in your day. You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't constantly scrolling, because we all on sat there and realized like, man, I've been on this. I've been doing this right here
Yeah.
for 10 minutes.
Shit, an hour.
It's like, what am I doing right now? Like,
Yeah.
I don't do that shit, bro. Hey, look, I was looking at my shit. Nah, for real, bro.
Go
Like,
ahead.
so y'all, what was we talking about social media the other day?
last week,
Last
we talked
week
about a little
was-
bit. Yeah.
How much time it say y'all be on y'all shit a day?
Screen, like we go to screen time right now.
Yeah.
How much time I be on what, my phone or social media?
Social media, Instagram,
I've
Instagram.
gotten mine down to an hour. Like, I have a timer when I've been,
I actually put a limit on mine
yeah,
too.
I've gotten an hour.
So,
So once
yeah.
once my hour's up, I'm
Yeah.
I'm over it.
I'm looking at it now. It say an hour and 57 minutes.
I think mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
you can
mine-
see how it'll break it down. It'll be like,
I think mine like
social
30
media,
minutes,
and then it'll say like productivity, like actually doing shit on your phone that may mean something. Yeah,
42 minutes for Instagram.
But
for
me and
right
Danny was like, I didn't know they had it until yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And Danny was telling me, and he was just like, I have to be on Instagram because I run a business. Like,
Right.
So it's just like, shoot.
But that's what I was talking about.
I get
though.
it if you. I feel like the difference is if you're being productive on it versus just aimlessly scrolling.
And a lot of times,
Like, that was the reason why I was just
Hey,
aiming.
I was just looking at it. Where I go to, bro?
Isn't that, doesn't it feel like it's just
No, you got activities on your phone. Oh, there you go.
But to keep it honest, sometimes I'll be on there scrolling and not paying. Like yesterday when I heard the news, I was
Oh, yeah, I was scrolling
to
for
keep my mind
hours.
off the shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm watching the
But
TV.
think about
I feel
that,
like
though.
that's why mine just went up, bro. Okay, it wasn't like this a couple days ago.
Yeah, your
Mine,
shit low.
It say 51.
Yeah,
51 minutes.
But I was on this shit for a few hours
Yeah.
this morning, like
Yeah.
around about 3-4 o'clock.
that's what made me put it on there because
That shit don't make sense.
I
though.
got the
'Cause look,
report.
even when you see my shit, right?
Yeah, it's low.
Like that's for the day. You see? For
I
the
mean,
day.
technically,
You see what I'm saying? That shit sky high.
But you're not getting paid for it. They calculating what y'all do, but they ain't giving y'all no money for being on that shit all day.
yeah.
gotta
No,
you gotta.
If you know how to
Oh, you
market
actually set a
it,
time thing for
Yeah,
yourself?
you
I
can
have
set
a
a timer.
limit. Like I have my phone set
I have
to
an hour
after
limit.
12. After 12 a.m., I can't. All my apps I shut down. And the
It
reason
said
why,
right here, I just noticed
Yeah.
that too. We'll send you a reminder once you reach your first.
yeah.
Your set for yourself.
Yeah.
Your time set for yourself.
and I did that because, bro, like one day I just realized, like, man, I'm sitting here, I'm doing nothing productive. And don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, I do productive things on social media and other things, but it's like after 12
Most of
o'clock,
the time,
fam,
I'm kind of just scrolling and
yeah,
shit.
at 12 o'clock, I'm literally scrolling. And I'm like, bro, I could be sleeping right now.
Hey,
like you doing stuff that it ain't helping you out.
I'm on some old nigga shit, but what's this name tag shit?
I think it's when whoever you tagging
Scan
you,
your shit instead of them having to look your name up and follow. You could. It's like a little
like a code, the scan code.
When they can just
Oh,
scan
I'm
with their
straight.
camera
That
and
shit
follow
sounds
you
crazy.
automatically.
Oh, that's what they. So you could. Oh, that makes sense now.
Like with the
So
QR
people put
codes and all
their
that?
the code on business cards and stuff, and you just scan it and
Yeah.
Oh, this
that's
say
dope.
this say average shit I spent per day. Okay, so today I've been on for 52 minutes.
So you
I thought it was like some weekly shit.
No, they'll show
You
you
can
daily.
do it weekly
it's
too.
on
It says average time you spend. Oh, it do.
It'll give you
show
a
you
day,
daily,
and then at the
weekly,
end of the
all
week,
that.
it'll give you like this week. You can do it on your phone too. Your phone will tell you spent this much time on social
25
media.
minutes,
You spent this
35
much time on your
minutes.
messages.
56 minutes, 40 minutes.
Oh, that's just Instagram you looking at?
Yeah, I'm going Tuesday through the day.
Yeah.
And the day I spent an hour and 25. But
That's where it went up at right there. But that's it. I mean, something major happening, so you it's still, bro. Like
I couldn't go to sleep, bro.
Yeah, I told man, look, so when the news hit, of course you do your whole processing thing or whatever. Then after that, we were out with the family, so it kind of like, all right, let's get back to our family thing. Then I got
But how
home.
can you not think about it?
Well, I
I
mean, that's
mean,
the
not
thing.
at
It's
that
always-
moment with your family. I know it's in the back of your head,
yeah,
but
it's in the
like
back of your mind. But what messed me up when I got home, and then I just hit ESPN, which I knew I shouldn't have did.
It was on everything.
It was on everything.
Yeah, I was gonna
Turn
say,
the
it was
TV
on- yeah.
it was
But
everywhere.
fam, when I hit ESPN and I'm just talking, no, I'm gonna tell you what messed me up. I was on NBA TV, and Brian Shaw was talking,
broke
and
down.
Brian Shaw broke down, bro. I was like, bro, I gotta cut.
Playing it or something?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
that came
maybe-
on, that was one of the breaking.
Maybe so. Yeah, bro. I'm talking about, man, that messed me up, bro. Like him just telling those stories. I was like, yo, I gotta cut it off.
And I think for me, that's what impacted me the most. Like, I may not be big into like the hottest rapper or the biggest, sports person, but I feel like the way you impact people while you're here is very important.
Right.
And so, people are like, oh, you didn't know him, but it's like you can, like, energy is real. You can feel the energy of like
100%.
the world. It's just like, fuck, we lost a person, unexpected, and that was extremely huge to the world, but not just his legacy, like the things he said, the things he did, how he moved, like he made a courageous impact on the world. And to lose somebody like that is like, how could you not, feel a way about it?
That's on that
It is-
psychopath,
One
sociopath.
thing
You
I
don't
said,
feel
though-
something
Yeah, like
for real.
it's
One
just
thing
a
I
little.
said, and one thing I feel like a lot of these deaths are doing, like Kobe, he received his flowers while he was alive. Like,
Oh, for sure.
Everybody showed him,
Yeah.
from Braun wearing him on the shoes
Right,
the night before.
right.
And like I said, I'm glad him and Shaq, they sat down.
They
and hashed
they
everything
differences,
out,
yeah.
like, and I think it's just getting to a point now, like, to where people gonna start like really respecting people while they alive, like, and stop waiting
Yeah.
until they dead, like. And it's sad that it take death to do this, but
Bro,
I'm glad.
I ain't gonna lie, I went to go visit my parents after that shit, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but look, I pulled up and wasn't nobody at the crib. I said, I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken. Yeah,
Right.
bro, where my people at? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's dark in the house, ain't nobody
Right.
there,
Yeah.
bro. So, I went to go get some gas real quick. And I just called and I said, where y'all at? So, we on the way to the house. We on such and such. I said, I'm finna pull up.
Like you weren't already there
Yeah. About to pull
on some
up.
stalker shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I was
On your
I
Joe
was number
shit.
around the corner. You know what I'm
On your
saying?
Joe shit.
Oh, you must be around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. I mean, man,
Here come on, hey stranger.
Right.
All this other shit, like, you know.
how
what I'm saying?
long have it been since you seen your folks? Prior to that,
Probably like a month.
about a month.
No. All together, yeah, a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody together, you know what I'm saying? But I think I caught my mom like 2 days prior, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Everybody else was asleep
Yeah.
when I pulled up. You know
I'll
what I'm saying?
say, man, regardless of what you believe in, whatever, I personally think, like, man, like God, universe, whatever y'all call them, does things to really align life. Because it's like with Kobe, regardless if you was I know people who don't like Kobe, like, and I'm a LeBron fan for the record. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like a dislike for Kobe, but if we having a debate about LeBron and Kobe, I'm gonna pick LeBron's side or whatever.
We ain't doing no debates no more.
No, ain't no more
Yeah,
debate.
ain't no more
Them
debates.
debates dead, bro. Like
Yeah, it's over with.
it's over with. Ain't no more debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over with. But it's like I personally think that things like this happen to like shift everybody and realign folks because, bro, I don't care how you feel, anything like that. That happened yesterday. When it was Sunday, Monday, when that happened, it made people think about somebody else close to them.
For sure.
Like, oh man, I'm talking either like Lingo said, he pulled up to the family crib.
Yeah.
Bro, I just hugged my daughter's tighter. Like, I'm like when he said that his daughter was in the helicopter,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
I'm not gonna
what?
lie. Like when it happened, I hugged my dad. Like I kind of been a little beefing with my dad for like a couple of months now. But I was just like when you think about it in retrospect, it's like this is way more important than whatever differences we got at the
Facts.
moment. Like I literally could not picture my life without my dad, and I'm sure vice versa because that nigga's an idiot in a good way. Like he's just as goofy as me. He'll say the most inappropriate shit, and I just be like, I just laugh because it's like, really, Dad? But it's like, if he wasn't in my life, like if he like the way that happened, I'd probably lose my shit. I know I'd lose my shit, and it made me be like, damn, like it's fucked up.
yeah, it put it in perspective.
It put it in perspective. Like this is
It
this
ain't
is
worth
not even important about whatever I'm mad about right now. Like
Hey,
this
but
has
on
nothing to do
on
with it.
some lighter shit.
Thank you.
Kobe went out like Kobe, you feel me? Kobe went out on some Kobe
Bruh.
shit. You feel me? And I was even thinking, I was telling Steve like,
It's
man,
a joke, but I don't want. It's inappropriate, but it's.
Oh, you talking about the video, the cartoon?
No,
You seen that cartoon?
Oh, I
haven't
did see the
seen it.
cartoon.
What's the cartoon? What is it?
So somebody made a cartoon
It was
some
Will Chamberlain.
years
It was
ago.
a Chamberlain cartoon series on Comedy Central.
Okay, well somebody made a video about Kobe dying in a helicopter, and
He just crashed.
no, so he crashed. So he crashed. He crashed, but then his rings came out, and then it was like and
Like
then the
Sunday
plane blew up,
Edition.
and it was like, man, them shits belong to Shaq anyway, and that was the running joke of it.
I got you.
But
On some funny shit though.
That was
no,
a few
way
years.
before,
That was a
like
few years.
way
ago.
before.
Shit.
Yeah,
I
like
seen
way
the,
before.
I seen it wasn't a meme, it
Excuse
was an
me.
actual picture. So he was coaching his daughter team or whatever. So I guess they had lost to the team like 21-22 the year before. The next year they played the team, they beat them like 112-22. He was like, yeah, we lost to them by 1 point. We had to get our revenge. I said, bro, that's some Kobe shit to let the team run the score up like that. Like it was just funny to me.
Yeah.
No.
Then even the D Wade story when D Wade broke his nose and D Wade tried to call him and apologize. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna see you next week on the court." Like yeah, we gonna settle
Yeah.
on the court.
Did you hear the Luke Will story?
Now,
When he
elaborate.
said- When he said, yo, we lost to Portland one night. We got blew out by Portland. And he said Kobe took all the teammates, Kobe's, and was like, y'all can't wear these no more because y'all soft. Hilarious.
That's a Kobe move, bro. That's a Kobe move.
But shit, even I forgot what player it was, but they said shit. It'd be like 10 in the morning. They be at practice. Kobe elbowing niggas in the chest.
Sasha
yeah.
Vucic.
But I forgot who said it. But yeah, he said Kobe was an intense competitor.
Competitor, bro.
Lamar Odom said the shit, I think.
Oh, on the post.
I read the
the
shit.
reading.
Yeah, I read
Lamar Odom post messed me up too. Like,
Yeah, it did.
but-
It did. It was a long one too. I read. I said, "Why Black send me over this way?" Also, like when I was in my the end of it was like when he gave him like
The
was saying
rundown.
all good things
Right.
and shit, and then goddamn when the
Yeah, the
end
debacle.
came in, he was like, "Man, when I was in my coma, and God told me." I take you instead of Kobe. It'd have been me in a heartbeat, like that type shit.
Yeah.
That shit kind of goddamn one of them. Like
Yeah.
that shit kind of fucked me up. But nah, man, I ain't got nothing but good memories from dog. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Yeah.
he was.
Like nigga had, I remember in 3rd, 4th grade, nigga got his lunch box and his book bag. And this, you know what I'm saying?
They got
Like,
strolling on the
you
way.
see what I'm saying? Like wear that shit proudly and
Yeah.
shit. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I had the
I had a little fro cause of dog. You know what I'm
I
saying?
had
Like,
the Minneapolis, the light blue number 8 jersey.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite jerseys.
I will say this though. I will say this. I still ain't excusing them boats, whatever those shoes was he had.
Robot
Oh.
joints.
Yeah, I ain't excusing
I
them.
wanted some.
No, bro.
I think I got some. I think I had the
I
silver.
ain't excusing them, bro. He can have them. No. I still don't like them shoes. They'll still look crazy to me. What y'all got going on over there?
Stupid.
You crying, bro?
Nah, ain't shit going on.
Man, you just gotta appreciate life, and you gotta live life
Yeah.
to the fullest. And somebody started, I can't remember exactly, one of them LA celebrities started this Mamba Monday, which I thought was dope. You know, like, go out and kill shit. Like, I know people always have their obstacles, and it's sad. Sometimes you have to wait till someone's death to understand their story and what they went through. But that, you know, it makes you appreciate it more. And I feel like just the consensus of what the world is feeling and how he was as a person and his mentality and him, you know, just being so genuine. Like, even watching him in Shaq's interview, and he was just like, Shaq was like, you know, I was being an asshole, and like, you made me feel like, damn, I shouldn't even be this fucking angry. Like, those things, when you are genuine as a human, like, they matter and they mean something. And you may not see it then, or the person may not see it then, but when it's all said and done, like, that's all you have is your character and your mentality and the way that you are remembered, just like you said. And I think that's important. And I feel like we should all strive to be and have more of a Mamba mentality.
I'll say this now. We can stop being so sad.
Bruh, because I was damn near in tears 2 seconds ago. I'm so glad you sent that, because I was about to cry.
Look, I'll say this. NBA 2K, make sure y'all put Kobe on the cover for NBA 2K21
For a second time.
for the second
Facts.
time. And make sure y'all drop that bit on 8/24.
I feel like you should do him and Gigi.
I'm cool with that too.
Cause
bro.
I
You can see
went.
that one too.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
that's dope.
I went and watched some clips of her. And I
No,
was
she
like,
she
oh, no,
nice.
she was
She
a
nice.
The little
beast.
fade away, the little turn around.
Yeah, she was a little
Drop
beast.
it on 8/24.
Yeah,
NBA 2K.
yeah.
Drop it on 8/24.
Nah,
His
those
numbers,
is two
his
numbers.
jersey
numbers.
numbers.
He wore 8 for
8
10
and
years,
yeah,
and then he wore
24
24 for the last 10
I ain't gonna
years.
lie, that picture with him and her standing back to back on the slam, that picture hard.
Hard.
That picture
Super
hard. as
hard.
fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
Hard AF.
So y'all feel like they should retire the numbers,
Both of them.
Yeah,
both of them?
824.
Yeah, but y'all. I mean, yes, I do think so. I'll leave it alone. Yeah.
Who was what's the best Kobe, 8 or 24?
That's hard to say.
It's tough, bro, because like when I see 8, I see that fro.
I like 8 though.
I like 8 too.
I like 8, bro. He was a little bit more spry. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, what?
Word of the day.
Right? You don't gave him his word. Did you?
Cut it out.
She flipped the hair in there.
Hey, real talk. We didn't even introduce this podcast.
We did. I'm sorry.
42 minutes in.
Welcome, 42 minutes in. Welcome to the No Bullshit Podcast. I'm your host. Last name good.
That's wild.
And to my right, I got the lovely.
Chiane XO. And to my right, I have the handsome and incredible.
Okay, I was just trying to count the joints.
Yo,
You got two today. Today's not about you. It's about Kobe.
fact.
You're right. I apologize to everybody.
To
Hey, man,
everybody.
shit. Lingo
Real talk.
Steve, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies.
Go ahead, bro.
Real talk. I want to give you your flowers, Cheyenne. For somebody that don't really follow sports like that, you carried your own for these first 40-something minutes talking about Kobe. Like, I'm proud of you, real talk. That was special because I, in the group chat yesterday, I had to go and throw it out like, look, Cheyenne, I know we'll talk sport, but tomorrow,
No, but
But see,
see,
that's to the point that he was just more than an athlete.
Yeah,
facts,
for sure.
facts. Oh, that,
Yeah.
I do this, bro.
man, hold on right here.
Yeah, we both
What's going on here?
Thumbariski.
Little butterfingers around this way.
Oh, that wasn't my fault with that.
Right there.
It's all right this side. You need
so-
that, huh?
So while we drying our tears and wiping our eyes, I said,
Were you crying? Oh, actually, I see it.
I almost started to.
No, you there.
I'm a little stronger than that. I ain't gonna do that shit on national podcast television. Exactly. I know when to put on my big girl panties. I don't want to drop my nuts.
You can say them big girl panties though.
You don't like the big girl panties?
She could say it.
And you thought the bloomers. What'd you say?
She said I'm playing myself.
If ones that cover all the ass, the whole
And the fupa. And you gotta clear the fupa out,
Then you
man.
just killed me with that.
You gotta get the teacher pouch in.
For period panties.
Thank you.
Period.
Period
I feel
panties.
you.
It's needed. You need period
They make
panties.
them cute now.
Facts. You wouldn't even know until I tell you. You be
God bless.
Like, it's rather
You
warm.
beat me. You beat me. You beat me.
It's rather
You beat me
warm
to
in
the
here,
punch.
ain't
Hey, real talk. Can we have that discussion? though?
Yes.
I'd rather
Yes,
just
we
throw in
can.
a pepper, man.
No.
You by yourself.
Yeah, you right.
You by yourself, dog. Oh,
They-
say it again. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Baby, like, it's rather warm in here. And you be like, oh, yeah?
What can we talk about? What good?
He want to talk.
They fuck around and got a change up here.
Ooh, that's
That's tough.
Yeah.
See? You ain't ready
See,
for that
look,
life.
Look, you ain't ready for it.
You ain't ready? No. I want to have a conversation like why men like we don't like big draws. Like it's something
Oh, I
about
thought you
it.
was gonna
'Cause
say
you done
something
seen the other
completely
side.
different.
You don't see what you thought I was about to say.
I won't go there.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What? There's no buffer.
Y'all don't like period pussy?
Oh, she went there.
Yeah.
She went straight for the understand
For the juggler.
I wasn't even ready for that.
And we wanted y'all to wear drawers.
What?
briefs.
Wait,
Talk to
briefs.
me.
There
We
we
can
go.
talk.
I wear briefs. I ain't
Look, we
wearing
can have a
the-
conversation.
I ain't wearing the cut. You feel me? I'm wearing the briefs.
Nah, but
Oh, you talking about? Oh, those what you call
Oh, you talking about
briefs?
the tiny
Brief.
whiteys?
Oh,
Yeah, those
we
are
can't.
briefs.
We can't have that talk.
No. I thought you were talking about
I'm cool on the
that.
briefs.
I thought you were talking about.
Let me
Okay.
talk about the briefs.
Nah,
We can just free ball.
cause they can too though.
Facts, bro. Like, let's not discriminate.
And keeps you being able to procreate.
Listen, I'm cool on that European shit. I'm gonna tell you, it's too resembling of the tidy whiteys. You feel what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. What you talking about?
The
The
briefs.
briefs.
Oh, you don't fuck with the briefs?
No, you talking about boxer briefs like with
I
the.
fuck with the boxer briefs.
No, explain. She said
No,
the one that look like
no,
what?
no.
Tidy, like the little.
No,
Yeah,
that-
the briefs.
those Tidy white to me are
tidy
like.
white. Yeah, they tidy white.
That's
yeah.
what she just called briefs. Yeah, that's what you just called
Yeah,
briefs, right?
once we got a certain age, we said, "Mama, we don't want those no more
Yeah.
boxer
Yeah,
briefs."
we thought we
Or
was
boxer-
wrestlers back then too.
Yo, my niggas.
I we thought we was wrestling.
back
I
then.
definitely used to walk around the house with them drawers on, with a
Stone Cold
cape,
Stunner in my leg.
with a cape,
You got on
bro.
a cape?
Listen,
That's nuts.
I was Hulk Hogan around this bitch, dog. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, so we're not gonna zoom past my
once
question.
hold on, I'm gonna get back to it because I was a little nasty.
I just want
But
to
I told
know.
my mama what time
She got a good question.
I'm gonna come back to
Yeah,
it.
we gonna get there. We gotta prepare
No, the
ourselves.
real question is, do y'all mess with women who still have bushes? I feel like I don't know no women who has pubic hair nowadays.
Oh, you said well, she said something about
that's
some
what
blood
she
shit.
Yeah, she was
She
talking
said
about.
it's
She
big,
talking
you
about
got
running-
it
she
all.
talking about
They
running the
don't
stop
shake legs
sign.
or nothing.
She talking about running the stop sign over here.
Hey,
Hey, sometimes it need to be done.
yeah.
Everybody done got a ticket before.
You with that?
I feel like it just depends.
So I gotta ask, bro. Like,
It depends.
We about to see their relationship change.
Now let's be.
she talking about-
Wait, not pubic hair. I'm talking about your period. You have period pussy.
Period shit.
So
Every nigga in here did that.
I have, but it's
I mean, that's
it's
a part of
So-
life.
Accident shit.
I'm gonna just say as a wait, time out.
I don't.
How was it an accident? Explain.
It done
Time
came
out.
on during.
It was
Time
an
out.
accident because
Facts.
I didn't know, but she knew.
Right.
Because
So-
on my shit, it
On
came
my end,
on.
it was an accident.
It came on during.
So let me
You feel
say
what I'm
this.
saying?
So let me say this.
But I was like, yeah, I'm here now.
Let me say this. As a woman, there are levels to this. It's
Yeah.
like
Are we spying?
it's it's you got spine or you got the heavy flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
No,
the last 2
seriously, you
days?
be-
Oh no.
No, seriously. I thought this was just a question niggas asked.
Nah,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But don't y'all really do that with your girl, not just with a regular?
Oh
Yeah, no.
100%.
You're not doing this with
100%.
with no sideline out the way joint.
I just want bad boys coming to P Diddy shit.
Yeah.
The nigga said that on the skit. He was like, shit, don't act like a nigga ain't never did that shit before. You get to answer them questions you really want, like, so you spotting?
Exactly.
Or you like, he's like, this big or this
Yeah,
big?
that's how you know. When a nigga hit you with you spine or it's the heavy flow, you be like, ooh.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
with it.
No, the spider's okay. Heavy flow, bro. Like just wait a couple.
I ain't
days,
gonna
bro.
lie.
Wait a couple days. It's all
I'm not
That
gonna
shit
lie.
spooked the fuck out of me, bro.
No, when you get in the
It's
shower,
disgusting.
it stops.
My shit
feel
limp
like
again.
you got a solid 45
My shit limp again.
When you
talking
get in the
about this
shower.
red shit.
to look.
Tighten right here in the,
But from the time I get out of the shower, you got 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
45. Do whatever
that's
you
good
got to do
information.
for 45.
45 minutes.
Yeah, let your girl get in the shower. Let her get in the shower.
Right here.
You don't need to be super long, but let her get in the shower. It's time for a solid 30, 45. So whatever you got to do in that 30, 45 is decent.
We learned something new today.
I mean, it's nasty, but I bet you do everything you like. I'm just saying from experience.
Okay, go ahead. Look, Steve, you get intrigued. Look, look, it ain't loose no more. It ain't loose no more. You don't got time.
And so for the record, y'all don't care if it's bushy or shaved.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now we
Answer
going
that.
back to
Okay,
bushy or shaved is
answer
the
that.
topic.
That ain't what a nigga prefer, but they ain't stopping those
But
shows.
since when y'all didn't prefer? Because before it wasn't.
I think it's just with the times.
Yeah.
We kind of take what we get, but once we get exposed to some new
Yeah,
shit,
I think it just
like,
depends.
oh,
prefer it out.
Exactly what you was telling.
I like it without, but you feel me? I'm not about to. You feel me? Be like, oh,
But we talking about
I'm-
Bush now. Like,
Yeah,
are we talking about
what's a
Bush or we
bush
talking
like?
about
So we got
stubble?
levels to the bush. You got like the full out 70s where you don't give a fuck.
Nah, I ain't with
You
that.
got
I ain't,
the
never,
little-
I ain't seen that. You feel me?
Oh,
You'd be
ain't
surprised.
living
Full
on
out.
that.
I
Hey,
done
get
seen
you. Wait.
Landing strip.
Like,
No.
shit
Yeah,
that's
like on
fine,
my
that's
head,
fine.
I ain't
The
never
landing
seen
strip
that.
is perfect.
Black. Get you one of them to see these Hotep people.
Nah.
You gonna have your bush then.
You
You definitely gonna have a bush
Yeah,
with more bushes.
But what are you saying, like, not too bushy, so it's not really.
So like a little
She got a
fade,
low cut.
a little
Yeah,
a
okay.
little
She
higher.
could- this is good.
Yeah,
This good, right?
Put a braid in it, no.
yeah, that's too
Oh
much.
no, that's
Hell no.
because see, I started thinking about like, so what the shower situation. I started thinking about hygiene at that point.
Cause you need to
You know what
like
I'm
at that
saying?
point you need to deep condition that
Yeah,
bitch and
like you shouldn't
detangle
be,
it. Like
you shouldn't have to like put a relaxer on your pubic area.
Yeah, you should
feel
have
me?
to.
Like you should.
But it's really
You should be
there to
having to.
protect you from.
You're right, 100%.
That's really why
The
you
same
have
thing.
it.
The same thing with hair up under your arms. And I like as a guy, I have full disclosure. I shave up under my arms because my junk get too bushy. And then the deodorant started clumping all that. I'm
Right.
like, no, just shave up under my arm.
My shit don't get bushy like that.
I feel like
Arms.
this.
So y'all wouldn't like the girl she lift her arms if she got a straight fro?
I wouldn't.
I'm no.
Yeah, I can't even.
You say you with it?
No.
No,
Okay,
no.
cool. We all on the same page, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
The only like bigger bush I take is if we got the little landing strip bush. Okay,
That ain't no bush to me though. That to me,
That's
that's
one corn roll.
Yeah,
That's artwork.
That's literally
that could be a little higher than
Hey,
that.
look, that was on purpose. That's artwork.
That's
and
one
we gotta be,
corn roll
and we
away.
keeping it a buck. A landing strip. We talk about pubic area versus lips. Long you ain't all the way down there with it, then we good money. Like the landing strip.
Yeah, for me personally, it's just a high, like I know it keeps that away, but it's like hair also holds smell, so you
Sweat,
can't be
yeah.
out here with, know what I mean, with period and then everyday
sure,
nigga.
added
Like
that
it's
in,
just
that's-
too much. Like I can't
And then
really
when you
get
got
down
mouth
with that.
there, You don't want to be licking on a bunch of hair.
Thank you,
There
D.
you go.
Yeah,
You
like
need to show the same respect and shake your butt.
Well,
I'm with that. Like
who
I
you
try
talking
to. I
about?
try to.
I
yeah.
have not.
Men that's not
It is. There are men out there that don't. I've
Hey.
never met. I've never dealt with them, but I have met men that be like, "Yeah, I'm not." And I'll be like, "Fuck is wrong?"
It
with you?"
took
Like,
me
in a
one
general
time.
conversation.
It took me
But
one
it's only
time.
that a woman expose you, because me, I'd be like, yo, you gotta shave.
Yeah. I mean, this is all.
No, it's all of exposure.
all this stuff.
It's
all
all
this
of
stuff comes from
exposure.
women exposing us.
And I'm like, no, nigga, the balls.
Yeah, all of that
Yeah.
stuff. Women exposed. Like it took one
So you want the
time.
bald shit? Because I all do the bald shit.
The
dog.
model, she want
The
the
I ain't
bald?
saying you got.
Bald. Like bald.
Oh,
I-
bold.
All right,
Say
so
that
I'm not
bold.
saying you got to be bald,
She's
bald.
saying
But
the
even
man
if you
bald down
start out bald and then it grow, like
I mean,
just
you want a nice little Caesar, just you know.
yeah, like give me a little
Like skin to
Caesar
side. You
fade.
try like skin to side. Like I got the skin to
yeah,
side
give me a
going.
little
Like
Caesar fade.
But that's a very sensitive area, though.
a razor.
That's a
They got clippers for our shit. Yeah.
yeah. You got to
man.
lift it.
The razor we use for
No.
No.
You gotta lather.
Like the
Not
smaller
no.
That clipper gonna sting.
No, they got the
No,
small
it ain't. You
clippers.
got different clippers.
You gotta have
got
clippers.
the
You
little
gotta,
They got
you gotta have a
different
clipper
clippers.
for that.
Yeah.
100%.
No, they do. They got.
No, I ain't got no
They got
special
the
shit.
clippers.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, that's
I got a set of clippers. That's for this.
I've heard that before too. A
No,
set
no.
of
I mean,
clippers.
they just started promote. This is something that'll happen within the last 5 to 10 years, but they starting to promote.
But niggas
clippers
not taking
for
no
dudes.
razor to that
We
shit.
were going
real
with
blade
the
down
straight,
there,
but no razor though. No razor. No straight razor. Like, let me go ahead and set you up. Like, no, sir. You know, mess around and had a vasectomy.
Yo,
Lil gave himself a vasectomy trying to shave.
a vasectomy trying to shave is fucking nuts.
I heard about the wax too. I ain't never did that. I'm kind of
I heard it
scared.
hurt the female. Like the women be saying that it hurt. Like
Let's
like-
be
And like
clear.
I've heard people use like the
It does
nair, too.
hurt,
I ain't never
but
did
it
though.
also feels good at the same time.
Okay, so you on that? She
See,
like
I
that.
don't give a damn.
You a freak.
Yeah, she. I
I know what you like.
She got
got She talking about bend my leg back.
It's
real
like
quick. Tie my leg up. To my
yes,
Look.
Cheyenne on the shit, bro.
yes, I do.
Cheyenne be doing bondage and shit.
Yeah, I thought you be tying the
I'm not
leg.
supposed to.
Tie my nipple up to my leg and pull it back real
Whoa,
quick.
that hurts.
Some girl tried to put me in a
nipple
handcuffs
clamp.
one time. I said,
I can't do it.
Of Over Nelson.
Handcuffs.
nah, I don't.
I can't do
See, I
it.
feel like I have
You
my
might fuck around and
limits.
leave me,
Like,
do some other shit.
And stop playing too much.
Yeah.
Stop playing. That's what I'm on.
you gotta be
might
with somebody
stop
you
playing
trust.
too much.
Cause you know niggas be sensitive too. Like
You gotta be with somebody you
I can't
trust to be doing all
Yeah.
that. You can't be with no just.
no, see, I have my limits to like freaky. Like,
I don't know now.
No, I'm like I don't want to be in a
Shit get a
position
little
where I
interesting.
can't move because afterwards I'm probably gonna kill you because don't ever have me in a compromising position.
Yeah, I'm
But, like,
cause I can't do nothing.
Yeah, like I don't
can't
like
push you off
that.
if you do it,
But like I like shit.
Wait, do y'all like fingers in the butt?
I ain't went there yet.
Shit,
I
no.
like being the
Full disclosure,
not
I ain't went
personally,
there
but I
yet.
like
We was
doing it.
just watching the Breakfast Club and Envy, and this nigga just said it on camera like.
No, they be talking about it, but they.
Niggas into that.
And
I
listen,
mean, everybody can do that to you. Like, fuck with me. I'm like, these niggas act like they.
Yeah, like
listen,
yeah,
it's a
20
lot of niggas you be, and I'm speaking on rappers. I'm speaking on rappers, bro. I heard some shit like
I'm not putting my finger in nobody booty.
They had a little tweet thing.
I'm talking
going
about some
around
New York
and
nyniggas.
saying that was
Oh.
the niggas. What is the niggas'
G-spot.
So technically, it is the niggas
G-spot.
G-spot.
The
I'm not putting my finger in no nigga booty. Let's
I'll
just
never
be
get my
clear.
G-spot,
No,
discovered.
no, we can find that shit somewhere
I'm
else.
cool.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But y'all have to. Be
I
in a
per-
position
I
in
do
order
like
for
it.
A woman to do that to you, so it's like you feeling like.
I felt some type of listen. I felt some type of way.
Flaky.
Or
See what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
like it's
That's
too
what-
much.
that's what-
I felt some type of way. Look,
What you say?
That's what I'm saying.
if
Pull on
a
the
girl is
mic.
fingering you, it's either your legs is in the air, which to me is some girl shit,
Or your booty in
or
the
you
air.
on or
Sky high. You sky high.
Yeah, like I'm
Ass
saying.
guy.
Both are
And if my
compromising
nigga
positions.
cock up like that, it's a
Both are
problem.
compromising.
I'm like the fuck is
And look,
that?
see, I'm with her right here,
What
right?
the fuck is that?
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm talking about, like, look now
Like,
here.
you gonna turn over and be like, babe, put him.
Yeah, see, I'm not. See, let's be clear.
Nigga,
That shit is
we be together.
disgusting.
I'm like, where the fuck you learn this at?
Yeah, I don't want
So
nobody.
you
to
like
know.
to tie it down?
That part.
That part. See, this is my thing, right? Now I will
But I
say
do
this:
like. I like.
men and women, what y'all
like-
want to do in y'all bedroom, and well,
I'm
we
down
got to
with
be
that.
political people. Whatever you want to do in your bedroom, you do in your bedroom. But I feel D when she said that though, because it's like you look at it. I know for a fact if I did any one of those moves, my old lady gonna look at me like, fam.
Yeah, like could you just
What's
as
wrong
a
with you?
woman for all the women listeners?
Yeah.
If you could imagine like you and your man getting down, y'all fucking, and then he like turn over with his booty in the air, like,
How you gonna look at him?
bruh, I'm not looking at him.
Suspect.
I'm putting on
I
all
felt
my
some
clothes.
way about look. My ex chick. This is my chick in high school.
Oh,
and I think this
H.
is what I knew she was.
Oh,
This is what I found out
H.
she was cheating. This bitch.
What you say? What you say, bro?
He said this
This is what I
is
found out
shit.
my ex chick was cheating.
Hold on. For the record though, this how you know. He still feel this right here because look how you started this on.
I'm talking about, bro. She smacked my ass. I say, bro, like what?
When did this become a
Bro, we been like, nah, like what are you like? I stopped the whole like it
Yeah.
turned the whole
Operation.
moment off. Like I'm like, nah, what are you doing? Like quit playing with me.
Yeah,
She
I'm with you,
laughing.
bro.
I'm like, bro, no, quit playing with me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You played sports before, you know.
nah.
But see, he didn't have it to him in that position.
Yeah.
Why do that to me get mad?
Yeah. I know
I
he.
test him every now and then, be like, oh, let me see. He's like, you know something from me. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like, nigga, I'm just checking.
Now you gotta hit him with the. Now you gotta hit him with the. Oh, on the podcast, you was talking like you like your booty rubbed.
She knows she be having me laying on my stomach.
Lies.
Now that nigga,
Shit.
now that nigga H wild, bro.
Right.
My nigga H. Hey, look.
What was that noise?
That shit hurt.
What was that noise?
Wait. She
Oh my
said as
God.
much as he be in the bathroom.
He don't have nowhere for that shit to shit. It won't be on my
Yo, that's how you know they married for real.
Oh yeah, they married. They got.
They hit it. They hit it.
As much as he be in the bathroom, you know he ain't doing no booty stuff. That shit hurt. God damn, that shit was funny.
They know this nigga's always in the bathroom here.
I be in the bathroom. I be
That's
on
why
the
I said
wall
it's funny.
sometimes.
He be holding it like this.
God, I swear I'm going to die.
I ain't gonna drink no
I
more.
never do this no more.
I ain't gonna drink no more. And you know you hurt when you ask God to heal it.
Wait, and y'all know me. Hey,
That's nasty. Like, you don't want this your ass or something.
I'm fit.
Just
Hey,
say your ass is nuts.
Hey, Black, but I had that same experience. Like, that. I ain't get slapped. It got grabbed. And I left, bro. Like, this shit, like,
Left.
what are you doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, somebody smacked your booty.
they ain't smack it. They grab me. Yeah, a
That's
little-
even worse.
Yeah, like, they palm
Like,
my
they took the
shit.
time. They took time out. They wanted to hold it.
Like, they gripped the shit out my like, man, what the fuck
caress
you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? And she laughing and shit. And I said, man, I'm out.
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie. I've never.
The whole moment.
Yeah.
I've never.
My shit was from harder than Chinese arithmetic. Then that shit just failed. That shit went failure. Like,
I've never.
you feel me, bro?
Never violated a partner like that. I just feel like
Women,
you don't know those.
Be careful with that.
Oh no, ain't no be careful.
Be
I'm
careful
not
with
doing
that.
it.
You gotta
But
be
the
careful
moment
with
you
that.
start
They gonna
asking
get
them
DDP
questionable-
fuck around
But
me.
not-
I ain't
yeah,
going
like,
for it.
I'm
Like,
not
it
even
happened by
asking.
surprise. That
No.
time you catching the elbow.
Maybe some other shit.
No, I might ask in reverse. Like if you like doing the butt stuff to women, different.
I don't know about that neither though.
I'm just saying.
It's-
They ain't
it's
got
fu-
there
it's-
yet.
it's
They
like-
ain't got there yet. That's what I'm saying. That ain't.
It ain't happen, but I'm just saying it ain't no. I'm like, man, what the fuck going
It's not
on?
it's not a.
It was requested.
It wasn't a pleasurable experience. I say that.
Yeah,
It just.
like,
It
what
was
are we
just like
doing?
I don't. Huh?
I said agree.
Like,
Yeah. It just.
Yeah.
First of all, don't even get where you gotta put lube and all that shit in
Yeah.
there.
You go. You gotta go all the way in.
What are we
You ain't gotta do all
doing?
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
You said, hold
that-
on. What's your name?
You ain't gotta do all that.
China fruit.
I'm just being vulnerable and
It's
telling
all
you
Well,
my
good.
share your
sexual-
truth.
all-
then.
I'm just saying you don't have to.
I ain't freak shaming.
Does it make you
If-
scared to use the bathroom after you do that?
No.
Or that shit just come right
So
out?
hold on. Explain
No,
this
it's
process,
normal.
Then.
It's-
Explain this process.
Like
I-
I used
I
no,
was
listen
a-
though. On
For
some
me,
real
I
shit.
just
It's a
shit
story I heard. I
It do start coming right out.
used, no, listen though. No,
But you
listen
done
though.
figured
Not- not from
it got
personal
diarrhea.
experience. Not from personal experience.
Wait, talk about this bitch just shit all on your finger.
Nah, listen though.
You got to say this, bro.
But it's a look.
Yo, wow.
I used to work. I used to work at the hotel,
Okay.
and it was a
you don't
rainbow
see-
fella.
You don't see it
And
all.
they said
A rainbow fella.
it was a rainbow fella,
That's nuts.
and like it was at work. And he just shitted on himself. He couldn't like stop himself from shitting on himself. Like you feel me? And you know why? Like his shit was It was loose.
Oh, come on. That's way different.
Why you said that?
I'm
Don't
not.
take longer for that to close. 'Cause
We
it's
here
not
though. Why
really
you
a
said
muscle.
that?
I don't even know how we
Whoa.
got here. What's going?
You brought it up.
No, I
Wait.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
Wait.
Okay.
Let's be clear.
Go ahead.
You have to understand that your asshole is a muscle.
Okay. Which means that it
It retracts.
It retract-
and
is it retract or
contracts and
contract?
retracts
Okay.
at the same. Like it does that.
I just started squeezing stuff out and it closed back up.
It does.
That's what she said.
It
That's
ain't
what I'm
meant to be open.
with you
No,
on that
but
too.
but your
Like a vagina.
no, but your vagina isn't open. That's like hence the whole phrase of like, oh, I can't get in. It's tight. Like the same difference. Like it's the same difference. You just
I
it's
want to
not
get back
vagina.
to the point where you talking about you don't have to have lube necessarily.
No, you don't have to have lube. So this is wild. I cannot believe I'm on a
Unless you
public
drag
platform
your
talking
front
about
juicy
this.
to your ass and your front
No.
is so juicy.
That
Unless
does
somebody licking your butt. 'Cause I don't get it.
is both of the two that happen. So you
Yeah, all right, but it has to be some type of lubrication. They just can't.
no. I'm not saying no. I'm saying lube as like in the form that you have to buy and then put it like that. No, it doesn't have to be that lube.
So you say you ain't got to have the wet platinum.
Yes, not even like you can naturally moisten your ass, like naturally. Like I don't know
How
what
are
way
you
to
naturally?
Spit.
Oh, okay,
If
okay,
you're-
okay. I
if
got
you're-
it, okay.
Yeah, if you're wet
I got
down
you.
there,
Okay,
like your
okay.
asshole is gonna be
It's
naturally open. Yeah, it's
close, so
naturally
you talk-
open, right?
Okay, I'm with
Hence,
you.
so when
I'm
you
with you.
start putting it in the ass,
Okay, we're
this
here.
is I feel like Joan on Sex Talk.
I
Like,
mean,
yeah.
educate us, cause I'm like,
But seriously, no, and naturally, which is, and people be playing, but like, I'm gonna say this. I know I'm politically incorrect.
Oh.
Don't try to come for me years now. The gays, when they talk about doing the ass, it
say
naturally,
gay?
The rainbow fellas.
yeah, the rank, yeah,
that's what he said. That's
all
not
the
name of this
alphabets,
episode,
it
but
naturally
okay.
gets wet. So
naturally gets wet.
yes, it does.
The butthole, the anus.
My
It
shit
naturally
dry.
gets wet. And I'm not. Now let's be clear. I'm
I
not.
don't know that about all that.
No, let's
We don't
be
know that about all that.
No, now let's be clear. I'm not saying it gets as wet as a vagina would do.
Well,
I'm not saying that.
We don't know that about all that.
It does get moist enough.
That's your
For
word.
you-
That's why you don't like that word.
I hate
Boris?
that word. No, I just naturally hate that
Oh,
word.
okay, cool.
But it does get moist enough for you
Is
to
it
be
true
down
that
there.
you get doodle brown too on the tip of your dick?
If you have
The truffle butter.
if you have shit that's ready to come out, yeah.
Like the doodle brown.
Yeah,
Now,
seriously.
look, now-
no, if you have
There's some shit on
no,
your
if you have shit already in your track to be let out, then yeah. But
But how do you
Exactly.
know it's not going on when it's
your
Okay, so-
bowels,
so-
your bowels will
You
naturally
gotta
tell
take that
you.
shit first.
I'm
You
gonna,
don't
I'm gonna,
have to.
I'm
But
gonna
if you
speak.
feel the need to take a shit prior to you doing ass shit,
There's
then you
too much
probably
stuff
should.
you gotta. There's too many things I gotta think about. Before.
No, it's not because your partner would tell you. Your
All right.
partner would tell you
So-
like, I need
But
to
I
go
feel
shit
like I
before we
gotta
do
take a
this.
shit. What's in there? I be like, I think I got a shit.
That's yeah. That's,
Different strokes for different folks.
Amen.
It definitely gonna take a, it's definitely gonna take a different stroke.
It just
It's gonna
it
take a
just
different
depends.
stroke,
It's,
for real.
it's all on the person.
Hey, God bless. Steve thinking about some things.
Right
Look
on,
at-
brother. Right on.
What's the other word too? That
What?
they say men like now pegging. Anybody into
Oh,
pegging?
men don't like
I
that.
don't know
What's
what the fuck that
pegging?
is.
Pegging is when
They
the
use a
the female take the dildo and fuck the nigga.
Hey, you
Oh,
right-
what
hey,
I
you
talked
right,
about
black
last
know
time.
everything. Bro, we was talking about this shit the other day.
Bruh,
We was like,
you
black,
know everything.
black be on point about it.
But this thing is like Wikipedia. Call him
The
Black
world's
Wikipedia, bro.
most interesting man.
This nigga, yeah.
My nigga got an
He
opinion
know
on all
everything.
kind of shit, dog.
Yeah, it be anywhere. Like, how you feel about cauliflower crust? Well, I heard cauliflower crust ain't got a lot of
I'm
carbs,
seasoned.
but
I'm
that
just
shit
well-
good. Like
I'm
he
well
got.
traveled.
My guy
man.
informative.
he
That's
is
all we
informative
said.
as
That's
fuck.
all we said,
Nah,
but-
in a good way. Like you on your
But
shit.
y'all never heard of pegging? Does they-
I've
I
heard,
never heard of pegging.
I've never.
But I did talk about on the episode prior to how this girl asked her wife because his dick was not
That's what
big
that is.
enough.
Okay.
to
So
put
that
on
what
a
that
strap
was.
on.
You ain't got to repeat it though.
No,
That's
I
what
didn't.
that
Well,
was.
she don't know.
Wait,
I didn't know it was
together?
called pegging.
You right. You right.
Well, I didn't know it was called pegging.
my friend asked the wife.
Not my friend. A friend of a friend. Her husband's dick was not big enough to her liking. She asked her husband to put on a strap on. And
Shit
fuck
gets
her.
deeper.
And she did it.
Are they still together?
Yes, they are.
That
Because
shit.
I would think the husband would feel some type of way.
And he has 3. They have 3 kids.
But she had the 3 kids.
No, he invested. He invested somewhere.
Yeah, he
else.
invested.
He invested somewhere. I see what's going on.
So you like the handcuffs or the rope?
Oh, no. Oh.
I bet it's for myself.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna get this answer. Hold on.
That's tough. I kind of like the handcuffs for the fact that
Nigga finna go to Starship.
you have the like illusion that you can't get out of them. But like I like the rope for the fact that I can get out of them. And I can show you how strong I am and like be aggressive as fuck.
You ain't strong.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta get the real handcuffs though, not the ones with the safety on the side. You gotta get the ones that got the actual key.
I didn't know they had ones with safety on the side.
Oh no, they got.
She's experienced, bro. Stop trying to like that, bro.
I'm sorry,
Why
Sean.
stop trying to be like a 2-time freak on here, bro?
I mean,
Well,
But it's
the evidence.
I told you cops had those.
shit.
No,
I thought in the sex store it's easy, like, you know, you can get out of them.
no, I got a real pair at the crib.
You got a real pair?
Oh.
We see what's going on.
You know what? He won't speak about it because he's a man. Because he's a man. He won't talk about it. But we already know what type of vibes he on, bro.
Hey, Black, my nigga be at the crib. My safe word good
Wait.
one. My safe word good one.
That ain't for me though. That ain't for me. Safe word. Hey man.
No. What's my last name? Last name good. Yup. That's what it is. It's going down at the household. And the kids was going that one weekend. Oh, it was over with.
Y'all hilarious. Man. Hey, I'm glad we started laughing because this was a somber episode.
Yeah, that shit, I went and cried a couple times.
Facts.
I'm a gangster and shit.
From the west side.
To Bush or not to Bush?
Facts.
That's
That's the title. That's it. To Bush or not
That's
to
the
Bush.
title right there, bro. That's the title
is
right
it.
there, bro.
Oh,
I'm telling
man.
Yeah. Nah, we definitely was on some somber shit for a minute. You know what I mean?
I like
Hey,
to thank y'all for letting me explore my.
Bro,
Sexual experiences.
where Mario at?
Mario.
He's still trying to breathe.
Mario.
How can
You
I
right. It's
breathe?
Mario.
Linus?
Yeah, that's the first person I thought of. Mario
Not
Winans.
Mario Winans.
Talking about Mario.
from Baltimore.
You should let me love that nigga.
Let me be the one.
Oh,
I haven't watched Empire since the first season.
First season, bro. Like first,
season.
the fifth.
Well, y'all asked on Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, so she really calling you out, bro. You ain't do your homework. You ain't do your homework.
What the music? I ain't heard no music.
Oh, you don't music? He probably got some music.
Music on Empire.
Well, there you go.
He a big character? Like he a main character?
That's a
I
good
wouldn't
question.
say main, but he be on there a lot. Cause he's fucking with the son's baby mother.
I'm so like I
know
don't
the
know.
baby mama.
none
What
of this.
season they on?
Probably
It's the
like.
last season, I think it's 6.
Oh, they killing it. Okay, good.
After
Why?
this,
Okay, good. Why you got?
Cause when Power
Why you gonna rain on their parade?
Remember when that and Power came? They were supposed to be like in direct competition. Seemed like so Power and we didn't even talk about Power. This
Man, fuck pal. We were talking about.
I'm
Kobe
ready for that
Bean.
shit to be over.
yeah, it's been trash.
Dragging that shit.
They
They
dragged
Hey,
it.
a minute and a
crazy
half
part
worth
about
of
it-
power. That shit trash. I don't like how they doing it. There you go.
Yeah, and like I said, bro, the way Power set up
Garbage.
right now, Rena the one killed Ghost. I believe it. That's how they
Oh, Raina
write it.
came back.
right?
Yeah, no, Reno
So
came back from
daughter
the
Nah,
dead.
died.
the
Came
baby
back.
gonna be the one that killed it.
The baby, y'all ain't been paying me attention the whole time.
Yes, yes, the kill ghost.
Yes, the one who killed.
You ain't
Ghost.
been in my life all the time, nigga.
She got a
his
little
ass.
older. She probably about what 9, 10 now.
Bro, we
I don't
only
know.
seen her like 4 times.
Yeah, she about
all,
9.
like, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, Tasha got a daycare and we don't see the daughter.
Ooh,
That's a little side hustle.
you said some shit
Like,
there, my
come
brother.
on, man. They did a bad job of implementing her in the series. They could have just showed her every like 3 episodes or something. Just holding the baby.
Wait, time. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Are we going to get something to eat after this, or no? Are we doing no buffer outing or no? All right, it's cool. I'll go. I'll go home.
We
and
could
eat.
talk off camera.
And I.
Can we get some handcuffs or rope? I'm done.
I do not want to. I'm not going to confirm or deny.
I'm done.
The allegations against myself.
I'm done. Since we were talking every week. I'm a shooter. Like, hey, look, while we going into that, my word of the week.
Basically.
My word of the week is since we talk about Kobe Bean Bryant and he's a shooter. You know what I mean? You brought that up too. It's legacy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Which means you know how to spell that, don't you, bro? Good. So, bro, every week, bro, he hit me with it. How you spell that,
bro? I just try to make sure for the right.
Bro, my nigga just played it.
Hey, I got it. I wrote it down right there. I put it out.
God bless. So, something such as property or money that is received from someone who has died, and or something that happened in the past that comes from someone in the past.
All right, so, my shout out of the week. I know this has nothing.
Yeah, my shit be lit.
I know this has nothing to do with Kobe, but kind of everything to do with Kobe. I feel like if he would have said it, his motto would have been "fuck they." He really lived his life on a day-to-day basis of I gotta strive, I gotta overcome, and I gotta be everything that I strive to be. And I feel like with the spirit of that in this room and with the world, it should just be like fuck they. Like, you know, how you live and how you remember it is important. And I feel like he would have wanted everybody to be like, fuck they and do you. So with that being said, my shout out of the week goes to Fuck They Clothing. It's FCK They Clothing. And y'all should definitely check them out. Shout out to DJ Millhouse. She has a lot of dope apparel catered to that. And that's my shout out of the week.
Now, which before you close out.
Oh.
You was about to go in.
I was. Go ahead.
So I just want to tell y'all I needed this, and you know I appreciate it. I was telling Black I ain't even want to do shit today. You feel me? Like I was in shambles last night, but this was definitely needed. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
This
I
was
just I just wanted to thank y'all.
All good, man. Hey, one love, man. One love.
Yeah. Facts.
When somebody hits you with one love, what comes after that?
To me, I just say one love. That's the same thing. I say
Okay, that
One love.
that. Come on, bro.
I was waiting.
You know, so one love is like whelp. You know, ain't nothing after whelp.
That should be like, ooh. Then you hit it with the O,
It ain't
period.
nothing after that shit.
No, you gotta
know
hit
what
with the
I'm
O,
saying? So
period.
that's what it's like, bro.
No, one love is just like saying love y'all.
Okay,
Just
okay.
say
Just
love y'all.
say you love me, bro. Don't be bashful.
Just
Yeah, I hit bashful.
I want to know why I'm loved while I'm here. Give me my flowers.
He about ooh.
I just gave. See, you
I don't
can't
want
even
my love. I
you
want
can't
my
even- you
flowers.
can't even-
Yeah, that's why niggas don't be getting their flowers.
I just gave the flowers.
I want my
Exactly
flowers.
why niggas don't get their flowers.
I don't want
It ain't
one.
never enough.
Wait, no, I don't want one size fits all flowers. I want my
She wanted
flowers.
12. She wanted 12 red roses.
She definitely got a point though.
Yeah, I want my flowers. I love you.
You ain't
Love
gotta do this, bro.
No,
You ain't gotta do this, bro. Look, I see where you
trying to
coming. I see your
massage
angle.
her.
I see your angle.
This ain't.
You ain't gotta do that.
When
bro.
I shoot, bro. This
You
one
ain't
ain't
gotta
no
do that.
angle. Like this was a.
It is, bro.
This is wild.
you gonna tell me,
This is a wild
It's a
type
90
of time we
degree
live
acute
in.
angle.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Trying to
listen,
use
bro.
Pythagorean theorem.
Hey, listen,
It's
bro.
all good, bro.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Listen.
I excel high in math.
Superman Steve.
I mean, nigga, we know what's going on. Hey, listen, bro.
Superman Steve to the rescue.
Hey, look. Hey,
She
look.
can say that.
Hey, look. I'm a real nigga. Y'all address me accordingly, bro.
All right, bro.
Oh.
Hey,
Superman.
Hey, man, we out, man. See
No,
y'all.
really? Can't dismiss us
Oh, I'm
without
sorry.
my.
Hey,
What
no,
the
go
fuck
ahead,
is
Cheyenne.
going
Do your
on
thing.
today?
Do your thing, Cheyenne. We were so like last
My
week. You
man,
weren't
I
here.
know. That's cool. They know I gotta get my shit off before we end it.
Go ahead.
Thank
go
y'all for
ahead.
tuning in to another episode of the No Buffer Podcast, the Culture Ratchet Podcast. To say what we want when we want, no buffer, just facts. Last name good, Chiane XO and Lingo Steve are in the building every Monday. LiveHipHopDaily.tv. Make sure you get y'all some merch, purchase y'all some shit. Check out the word of the day, shout of the week. And I fucked up, but it's all good.
Bro, they keep giving me this lip ass.
Why you hit the
Shut
mattress with it? I told you gotta do it from the middle, bro.
We will see y'all black asses
Give me this lip
next.
ass shit, man.
Shut up! Next fucking week. Your shit leaning. It leaning. We out.
Yeah.